Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Do we have song and sound? Hello? Do we have song and sound?
Yes, we do. I just checked.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Welcome to Trivia. Happy Friday, everyone, or Saturday.
Or what I call Funko Fridays.
Hello. Hi, CD. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Dog. Hopefully we'll get some other people in here. Start playing. So how's everybody this Friday?
I'm doing well. Can't complain.
It's raining here. Is it raining where you are?
Yeah, it's been like on and off showers. It's ridiculous. I hate it.
Yeah. Anybody else in the chat getting rain? Hi, Felicia. Oh, good. Felicia's here. She can do our score update. We're terrible at that. He doesn't look tired. You don't look tired.
Who? Oh, yeah, because normally at times I'd be doing like videos and stuff. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning when I'm doing it, and I'd be tired. So it's like, eh.
Hi, Frank. Oh, we got Frank here. Cool. Well, I guess we can start. And everybody's been here before, so no rules. Cool. Since you have 4 categories, do you want me to do the opening, Sword?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Our opening early bird question is, how many decades has Elizabeth II been Queen of England? How many decades has Elizabeth II been Queen of England? Maybe I should have made you do it.
Wow. I know we're doing like number questions.
We don't have an absolute rule. No number questions. We just try to not do many.
Limit them.
Yeah. So how many?
Then I go overboard, because if I do 1, then I'm gonna do like 4, then 5. Then I just do.
All right, no number questions for BBM then, because he goes over.
Okay. Not a bad habit.
Okay, looks like Cardinal got it.
All right, so he's picking our first decade.
Yeah.
So we have the 20s through the 2010s. She's been queen for 7 decades, 53 to 2018.
A long time. Poor Charles, lady in waiting.
He might not want it. So, CD, what decade would you like? Pick a decade.
I think Queen Elizabeth does have a freaking Funko Pop. I know one of the queens does.
Oh, does she? Oh my gosh.
She's got a Funko Pop. There's no red versus blue, and she's got a Funko Pop. There's something wrong.
I know one of them Royals have it. I gotta check, and then I have to like message you guys if I remember.
Ah, the 70s. That's you, Sword.
Disco era.
And Sword's picture tonight is from the 70s.
From the 70s. That's me in 73.
And
I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and wore it out. Okay. First question. March of 1972 saw the beginning of a sports sensation of kicking a fist-sized ball around with a friend, a circle of friends, or by yourself. John Stollenberger and Mike Marshall are credited with its creation. What is it called?
We miss you too. Um, Sword did our pictures tonight, so we have 70s Cersei.
Yeah. I put Game of Thrones heads on decade outfits, so they're kind of small. You can't really see them.
I know. I wish I could. Maybe I'll try to see if I can blow them up for everybody at the end.
In 1972, saw the beginning of a sports sensation of kicking a fist-sized ball around with a friend, a circle of friends, or by yourself. John Stahlberger and Mike Marshall are credited with its creation. What is it called?
And the
It is
answer is sword.
called hacky sack.
All right. I have dog, and I'm gonna give that was a typo. So Jackie Sack for Johnny, dog and Johnny.
Okay. Question number 2. Although disco was king in the 70s, the song in the number 1 slot on the Billboard Hot 100 hits list for the decade was anything but. The romantic ballad hit number 1 on October 15th, 1977, and was written as a theme for a movie of the same name. It won the Best Oscar for Original Song in 1978. Name the song.
I can't stand the song. I'm sorry. If I had to travel back in the 70s
Yeah, well,
and have to
I gotta
relive this
say,
song, it's
if,
awful.
if you need a hint for this, it was played at every wedding reception I went to for the next 10 years.
Wow.
It hit number 1 October 15th, 1977, and it was written for the movie that has the same name. Actually starred Dee Dee Khan and Joe Silver, I think.
It reminds you of the song, what is it, Happy? Like, I keep on hearing that so many times. I just got sick of it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
answer is sword.
The answer is You
Don't
Light
sing
Up
it.
My Life.
Don't sing it, please. Don't
I'm
sing
not
it.
singing it.
All right. So we have dog's the only one that got that one.
Okay, question number 3. While the number 1 box office earner for the 70s was, of course, 1977 Star Wars Episode 4, or as we called it in 1977, Star Wars. Period.
No, Felicia
Star
called
Wars.
it Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
The number 2 position was held by 1975 blockbuster based on a 1974 novel by Peter Benchley. Name the movie.
Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars, I got a new Star Wars Funko Pop.
Who'd you get?
Oh, it was like a movie moment they do. So it was like 2 figures. So
Oh,
it came
okay.
with Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting each other on Mustafar.
Ah.
After that, I don't know if I want any another Star Wars Funko, honestly. It's like I got most of the characters I'm a fan of.
I haven't seen the new one yet.
Take your time, according to Dog Sidious. And the answer is sword.
Jaws.
So we have dog and CD. Good job. Hey, I know.
Don't go in the water. Okay, question number 4. What March 1979 U.S. disaster cost billions of dollars but caused no deaths or injuries and caused major changes in the way such emergencies are handled? What March 1979 U.S. disaster cost billions of dollars but caused no deaths or injuries and caused major changes in the way such emergencies are handled?
Close, close. I would give that one, probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. Hmm.
I don't know.
I do remember this.
Yeah. Me too. It was kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is
3 Mile Island nuclear disaster.
All right. Well, Dog got it exactly, so we'll give it to Dog first, but I'll also give the second to CD. He said Harrisburg, which is really where it happened.
Well, actually, I would turn that around, and the only reason for that
Oh,
being
okay.
she's in Australia. She
Right,
knew
right.
where it was.
Yeah,
These
that's
guys.
true. That's true. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so I guess that means CD's picking again.
Yeah.
Mhm. Disco is now dead.
Disco is dead. Disco's been dead a long time.
'50s. All right, we got. Hold on. Again, I'm still having trouble with the board, and I probably will for a while. So it takes me a little bit to do this. Because I have to take a picture of the board.
Oh, you still trying to figure it out?
It won't accept Word. So that's why I have to do it this way. So we have Sansa 50s. All right, so I'm the 50s. All right, so. All right, the 1950s. This guitar company introduced their Broadcaster and Esquire models, the first mass produced solid body electric guitars. This guitar company introduced their Broadcaster and Esquire models, the first mass produced solid body electric guitars. I know.
I tried to learn how to play the guitar. I stopped.
Yeah,
My fingers couldn't take it.
I'm terrible at guitar. I play bass.
Oh. Secretly, she's saying she's hiding her voice.
Well, to me, playing a guitar is like playing a ukulele. It's like real tiny.
Oh. And the answer is
it's Fender. So we got Milt first, Dog
Hey
second.
Mel.
What?
I was saying hey Mel.
Oh, I thought you said no, you don't. Milt first, Dog second, Johnny third, CD fourth. All right, next question. All right, this is a Game of Thrones question. This actor, born April 17th, 1959, he has portrayed such roles as Boromir, Zeus, and John Ryder. Who does he portray in Game of Thrones? So I went the character. This actor was born April 17th, 1959. He's portrayed such roles as Boromir, Zeus, and John Ryder. Who does he portray in Game of Thrones?
Felicia was some dead guy. Pretty much all of them died except for Zeus. I don't know about John Ryder.
Yep, he does.
John Ryder died?
Yep.
Oh. Intriguing.
And if you were back doing trivia when I did my this character sleeps with the fishes, you'll get the answer.
Yeah.
Answer is
I don't think. Go ahead.
Okay, it is Ned Stark. So Sean Bean sleeps with the fishes. Milt, I know, CD, and Dog.
What were you saying, Sword?
That I watched the Frankenstein Chronicles. I didn't die there.
Oh
That was
yeah,
a
he doesn't
series
die
though.
in every one but movies, but he dies in a whole lot of them. How do you get the correction in before I even get one answer right? Quick fingers. All right, next question. In 1954, the first late night talk show in the U.S. show, originally hosted by Steve Allen, aired. What is the name of the show?
Yeah, I think I have a question related to something here.
1954, the first late night talk show originally aired. Yeah, which is good. I'm going before you.
Hmm.
Originally hosted by Stephen Allen, said, or aired. What was the name of the show?
I used to watch this show.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped.
Yeah, well, so it's been on for a while. I've seen if BBM's been watching it, and it's been on since the 50s.
It was normally on Hulu, and I think one time I stopped doing Hulu, so maybe that's what got
Oh,
me off
okay.
of it. But now I'm back on Hulu, so I might just actually start watching again. And the answer is
It is The Tonight Show. Da, 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 da. Milt, and I thought I saw another one, and Dog. So it's been on since 54. But I think still Meet the Press is the longest running show. And it's kitty count. Where's Ian for the kitty count? All right, another Game of Thrones. This actor, born February 9th, 53, he has portrayed such roles as Aberforth Dumbledore, John Franklin, and Roy Bland. Who does he portray in Game of Thrones? I didn't know he played Aberforth Dumbledore.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh.
After you finish like watching Game
So
of Thrones
who's
and
the
watch other
character?
shows
Yeah.
and movies, you're like, wait a minute, that's really this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I watched I didn't watch Merlin originally. I watched it on Netflix and I'm watching it going, oh, he's from Game of Thrones. Oh, he's on Game of Thrones.
That's a good title for something. They're everywhere.
Yep, they are
Really?
everywhere.
And the answer is Mary B.
The answer is Mance Raider, so Dog was the only one who got that one. Good job. CD got it right after.
Oh.
Did somebody? Oh yeah, he got the actor. I wanted the character. All right, so Dog is picking.
Sure does. Especially if you're doing Felicia's questions.
The 20s. Oh, that's Sword again.
That's me. Let me find it.
Okay.
Here it is.
So I think we have the Marjorie 20s.
Marjorie 20s. Question number 1. What invention by John A. Larson in 1921 made getting away with crime more difficult? What invention by John A. Larson in 1921 made getting away with crime more difficult?
Hmm. Oh, seriously, trying to look for something in the score
Time
sheet.
travel. Time travel. Time travel would make getting caught. Well, no, that would make getting away with crime easier. Time travel.
No, because when
Do
you're
it.
doing that, then you're gonna
Would
step
somebody
on a
put time travel?
butterfly.
Do it. Do it and disappear. Do it and disappear.
Yeah.
You have the ability to time travel. You might as well just learn the lottery numbers. There you go.
And then you'd have to
Yeah.
time travel to the 70s and hear that song again. Ugh.
No.
And the answer is, Sword?
The answer is the lie detector.
Yeah. So I did say it. Up.
Let's see, Milt first.
I see
Milt
it.
and I know.
Yep.
Milt
Oh,
up top. Milt and then I know.
Yep. Good job.
Okay, question number 2. The first ever Academy Award ceremony was held in 1929, celebrating the movies, the stars, the filmmakers of 1927, 1928. The first Best Picture award went to what 1927 silent romantic action film set during World War I, starring Clara Bow, Buddy Rogers, and a very young Gary Cooper? What movie was the first ever to win an Academy Award in 1929?
I got nothing.
Romantic action, yeah, yeah.
Like
They
a
call it romantic
sort of
action.
like a hero kind of
Yeah, the hero.
hero saves the world kind of.
Yeah,
Mm,
and it was it was silent, so
Mm-hmm.
quiet hero.
Die Hard. If only.
An overacting hero.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you stumped him.
And the answer is Sword.
Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing you're hungry when you were writing that question.
Written in 1929 with lyrics by Andy Razoff and a score by Fats Waller, this timeless tune has been performed by numerous artists over the year, from Sarah Vaughan to Sam Cooke, and to my personal favorite version by Nat King Cole. In 2004, it was one of 50 songs selected for inclusion in the National Recording Registry by the Library of Congress. Can you name it from its well-known opening lines, "No one to talk with, all by myself"?
That's a better song.
I love this song. But Nat King Cole's version is my favorite. I've heard it done by a lot of people, but his is my favorite.
No one to talk to, all by myself.
I feel like I gotta watch a lot of movies and hear a lot of music when I get off this stream.
Don't listen to You Light Up.
I can listen to Nat King Cole all day and all night.
Up, dog. Up, we got doggy barks.
I'm kind of
bark
I'm
count.
kind of eclectic when I come to music. I like Nat King Cole. I like Megadeth. I like
And the answer is
Ain't Misbehaving,
Yeah. So I have Milt and dog.
all by myself. No one to talk to, but I'm happy on the show. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you.
Yay. All right, so we got Milt and dog.
Okay, question number 4. Okay, lost my place. Secretary of Interior Albert Bacon Fall became the first presidential cabinet member to go to prison. Convicted of accepting bribes from oil companies in Wyoming and California from 1921 to 1923, this scandal got its name from the Navy Petroleum Reserve site in Wyoming with which it's connected. Name the scandal.
All right, I'm going to let him out. Hold on.
Okay. Secretary of Interior Albert Bacon Fall became the first presidential cabinet member to go to prison, convicted of accepting bribes from oil companies. It was a scandal. Name the scandal.
Interesting scandal title.
It's named after a
Anybody
place in
get it?
Wyoming.
Yeah.
The answer is sword.
The Teapot Dome scandal.
Yep. So I got, is that Milt and Doug? And that's it. Whipcake. Hi. So Milt is picking. Milt, the 90s.
Wow, shocking. But mine was going to be
got
last.
BPM. And we got, is that the Tyrion 90s?
Yeah, that's Tyrion.
All right.
Okay, first question. This tiny key chain toy started as viral eggs that players hatch and nurtured into adulthood by offering food and care. This tiny keychain toy started as viral eggs that players hatched and nurtured into adulthood by by offering food and care. Even I had one. Did you?
I'm going to give them an extra point if they can spell it right. Absolute correct spelling gets an extra point.
I never had one. I was kind of glad.
The answer is Tamagotchi.
Yeah. So extra points for correct spellings. All right. So we got CD and I know. So are they spelled right? Tamagotchi.
Yes, they are.
All right. So 2 extra points.
Excuse me.
Next question. Name the author who wrote the Goosebumps. Author who wrote the Goosebumps.
Author who wrote Goosebumps? Yeah, you're a little robot-y.
Oh no.
Yeah, stay in though. And finish your question.
I'm still?
Yeah, a little bit. Who was the author who wrote Goosebumps?
Am I still robotic?
Nope, not now.
Okay. I just had to become robotic when I start reading my questions.
Yeah.
Guess no one knows.
Hello, Phil.
Hi, Phil. Whoa.
And the answer is R.L. Stein.
Yep. We got CD and Dog.
Third question. Mr. Feeney was the principal of what famous 90s show? Mr. Feeney was the principal of what famous 90s show?
I must have been sleeping during the 90s.
I was busy working 3 jobs in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was busy in kindergarten, pre-K, just chilling, playing with toys, games, playing on the swing. Life was simple. Then I grew up, and then it's like You gotta do this. You gotta do that. I'm like, no. I wish I was still 4 or 5 years old. Life was more simple.
Uh, the dog wants to say hi.
Hey.
And the cat's under the desk, so the cat is not happy.
And the answer is Boy Meets World.
Hmm.
First person, Milt, followed by Dog Cities with the second, Carnal Doomsday with the third.
All right, good job.
And fourth question. Name Britney Spears' first hit song. Name Britney Spears' first hit song.
We're on the 90s. I got some heavy breathing here.
I know, I was like, what is that?
It's heavy breathing. Now he's biting my arm. There we go. He's a maniac.
I think she's almost not irrelevant though, but she hardly makes any songs anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Probably eventually after some type of anniversary tour or something
Yeah.
soon. Phil H. And the answer is Baby One More Time.
All right, so is "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" acceptable?
I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Okay, so we have I know, I know, Milt, dog, and I'm not giving it to Phil. I've never met a dog who likes to be upside down as much as him. He just likes to be upside down all the time. He's an upside down dog.
Who got it first?
I
I
know.
know.
No. Fix the next one.
Phil gets bonus. All right, so I know's picking. Oh, I gotta work. I gotta change the board. You got it.
It happened.
What does the fox say?
I guess we're still saying that after that.
2000, you again, BBM.
Okay. First question. What 2005 had the tagline Better Late Than Never? What 2005 film had the tagline Better Late Than Ever? And I'll give you a hint. One of the actors' name is Steve Carell. Carell.
All right, I saw my dog running out of the room with some. That's why he's not in here for trivia. And I didn't know what he had. So we have Drogo 2000s. Hold on.
But you have the dragon or actual Drogo? No, I'm thinking Drogon.
Call Drogo 2000s.
Yeah, Jason Momoa. That picture was actually taken at the London premiere of Conan the Barbarian.
Ah.
Never seen it.
All right, I'll be right back.
You seen it too, right?
No, I have not. I got to say I have not.
I've seen the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, this is Conan the Barbarian 3D.
And the answer is 40-Year-Old Virgin. First person to get it was Dog Cities with the first, followed by Phil H second, I know third, CD fourth.
All right, he was out free for 2 minutes, and I go in the kitchen and he opened the cabinet and pulled all the soup cans down. He's a good dog.
Second question. Name this infamous pop star who died in the summer of 2009. Name this infamous pop star who died in the summer of 2009. Never forget this day. That was the day my brother graduated from high school. And ironic that this pop singer died. I was like, what? I didn't even believe it when it happened.
Oh, yeah, I remember. It was a big shock.
I think it was what TMZ reported it, and I was like, yeah. The times when I'd be hearing like freaking Jackie Chan dies, I'm like, really? Really? I'm always hearing that. So when when he does die, I'll be like, I still won't believe it.
Yeah.
Until I hear it all over the news. I'm like, okay, now he's actually dead.
Well, who was Felicia was trying to convince us all that was dead?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, who was that?
There was someone that I was like, what?
It was like fake news. She really thought it happened, but it didn't. Oh, now I forget who it was. Oh, it was
Kelsey
Fraser.
Grammer.
Fraser,
Kelsey
yeah.
Grammer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the answer is Michael Jackson.
Yep.
First person to get it was Dog Sidious first, followed by Milt second, I Know third, and that's it. And third question. George W. Bush beat which Democratic,
Hopeful.
in 2004 presidential election? George W. Bush beat which Democratic hopeful in the 2004 presidential election? You even put me on the timer for my own questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can help
It's
you out.
okay.
I'm sorry. I got busy with the animals.
It was like last category, I was like doing it fine. This one, I'm like getting ahead of it.
Mary was on dog duty.
Oh, you're doing it too. I love when we do it too. I'll finish it up. There we go. Okay, answer is
John Kerry. That's how you pronounce his last name.
So we got
Dog Sidious first, Milt second, I Know third, and that's it. And last question. In 2001, Apple released what new first generation product? In 2001, Apple released what new first gen product? I think I owned one, but that was like years later. I found it in the street and I was like, hey, does it still work? And it did.
You found one. Wow.
And
Was
then I
it-
lost it in the laundromat and it was gone.
Was it loaded with stuff?
No, it was emptied.
Ah.
Unless you want to count the free music that came with it, like the ones that automatically come with the iPod.
Well, I think you're giving the answer away, but.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, do you want me to stop counting you down?
Yeah.
All right. So answer is
iPod.
yeah.
First person to get it was Milt, followed by Doug Sis with the second, Phil H third, and Connor Dimsday with the fourth.
All right, Milt, you are picking.
Hey, Nexie.
Hi. '30s. Oops. '30s. Who do we have for the '30s?
That would be me.
And we have Jon Snow '30s.
It's no 30s. Okay.
Oops.
In 1938, Roy J. Plunkett invented tetrafluoroethylene polymer. Luckily for us, they called it what? In 1938, Roy J. Plunkett invented tetrafluoroethylene polymer. Luckily for us, they called it what?
Oh, break after this one. That'll be the
Yeah.
fifth. Yeah. Would it be? Oh no, did we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just went straight through it, so it's gonna be
One, two,
after
three, four,
this.
five, six. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do a break at a weird time then. Sorry. We were just like flying along.
I'll give you a hint. It made cooking so much easier.
Is Felicia still here to help us do the countdown?
Mm-mm.
Or do the
I
score
can do it.
update? Okay.
I was able to
Tetrafluoroethylene
do,
polymer.
I was able to do the countdown. I think I meant the is it stopwatch? I keep on forgetting to activate
No,
that.
all the scores. She's just so fast at typing them. We're like.
I will do it. So I just have to go really slow, or she's gonna hear
Yes,
me
you're gonna
say
have to
repeat.
go slow.
You're gonna say repeat constantly.
All right, I'll do the
Okay.
countdown.
I'll go slow.
I got the countdown done. Oh, there he is.
Always go in the middle of it.
All right, answer is
Teflon.
Teflon. So, not. We have Tefal from I know.
No.
Okay.
That's a thing now, but this is 1938.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She was so close because she had teal before that. All right, milk, CD, I know, dog, arg. All right.
Okay, question number 2. This actor was nominated for an Academy Award in 1934, 1935, and 1939. Ironically, he won in 1934 for the romantic comedy It Happened One Night, but did not win in 35 and 39 for the dramatic roles for which he is best known. This actor was nominated for an Academy Award in 1934, 35, and 39. He won in 34 for It Happened One Night, but did not win in 35 and 39 for the dramatic roles for which he is best remembered.
And if anybody remembers, 39 was like the year of like the most memorable movies.
Yeah. Long ass movie, but yeah.
So if you think of all the really big movies that came out in the 30s,
Well, it helps if you know who starred in It Happened One Night,
yes, that would help too.
which is a good movie. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's old, it's black and white, but it's funny.
All right.
Getting the countdown.
You are or me? Well, I
No,
am.
you could. My hands are away from the keyboard.
All right. Answer is
Clark Gable. 1935, he played Fletcher Christian in Mutiny on the Bounty. 1939, he was Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind.
mm-hmm.
He didn't win those.
CD, Milt, I know, dog. I like black and white movies on rainy days.
Okay, question number 3. This song, written by Harold Arlen and E.Y. Harburg for a 1939 movie, almost ended up on the cutting room floor, but it went on to become number 1 in the Songs of the Century list compiled by the Recording Industries Association of America and the National Endowment for the Arts. It became the signature song for both the movie and the singer-actress who performed it. Name the song. This song, written by Harold Arlen and E.Y. Harburg for the 1939 movie, almost ended up on the cutting room floor. They almost didn't use the whole scene, the song, the whole scene that she sang it in, which would have been a humongous mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the countdown. Or maybe not. Phone's getting frozen.
You're getting frozen?
No, my phone's like freezing up. I'm like,
Huh.
I was literally just typing on it and like nothing's going on.
I got the countdown done. So answer is...
The answer is actually Over the Rainbow is the actual name of the song, but I will take Somewhere Over the Rainbow because that's what everybody says.
Yeah, and that's what I know.
So Milt, CD, Doug, and Ina. Good job. Nitpicker. All right. Is Milt...
I thought I took Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I'm just saying the actual name of the song is just Over the Rainbow.
Oh, one more question.
One more question. In 1938, we visit Grover's Corner for the first time in a 3-act play by Thornton Wilder entitled what? In 1938, we visit Grover's Corner for the first time in a 3-act play by Thornton Wilder. Name it.
You're just informing, Sword.
Yes, I'm just informing. I'm just dropping a knowledge bomb. But you can call it whatever you want. I mean, it's everybody says Somewhere Over the Rainbow. If somebody asked me before I read this, I would have said Somewhere Over the Rainbow because this is.
Or Milt calls them factoids.
Factoids. It's a factoid.
That always reminds me of Altoids, factoids.
Matt, a penny, I'll give you 1 cent.
They're curiously strong. Too tired to copy. All right, answer is
Our Town.
Yeah, I got Milt, I know, and Dog. So, all right, score update, and then Milt's picking the next one. So you're going to type this out, BBM?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we've got Dog Sidious with 82. Milt with 71. Ina with 41. Oh, no. I'm sorry. CD with 41. Ina with 38. And
it was
Phil
Cardinal with what?
41. I'm sorry. 41. Ina with 39. And Phil H. and Johnny Be Crazy are tied with 7.
All right. Here, I'll do the, see if I can find it. I miss our little emoji score update. I don't know where that announcement emoji is, though. I'd have to find it. I'm a slower emojier.
A slow emojier?
Yeah, there's too many to look through. He's quick. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. Johnny Be Crazy. Ah, thanks. All right, so Milt, what do you want? Did he put it in here? I don't see it yet. '40s. Oh, give me a sec. That's me. So we got the Jamie 40s. There we go. All right, so the 40s. All right. What author, born September 20th, 1948, in Bayonne, New Jersey? What author was born September 20th, 1948, in Bayonne, New Jersey?
Oh, I'm back. I had like serious hiccups.
Hi, Azor.
Hey, Azor, and hey, Sydney.
Yeah.
I want to give a hint. Not give a hint. You just hit an answer. I could be giving it away.
We do have an answer.
And the answer is
It's George R. Martin.
no.
So I have Dog, Azor, Milt, and that's it. All right. Hi, Sarah. Everybody's joining in.
Hey, Sarah.
That's cool. All right, we are in the 40s. This movie came. This movie came out in 1942. Is described as the most quotable movie of all time, with 6 quotes on the AFI 100 movie quotes list. This movie that came out in 1942 is described as the most quotable movie of all time, with 6 quotes on the AFI movie quotes list.
One of my very favorites. I watched it 100 times. I could watch it again.
I think we got it.
And the answer is
The answer is Casablanca. So I have Dog, Sarah, Ino, Milt, and Azor. Good job. Next question. This United States monument, after 14 years of carving, was completed in 1941. This U.S. monument, after 14 years of carving, was completed in 1941.
honestly, Funko should make this.
That would work.
They made the Statue of Liberty, so you know. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. I want to see that one.
I'm going to boycott
So you can get your.
until I see a red versus blue Funko. I am boycotting Funko.
So yeah,
Well-
this is it. The Freddie Funko Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's cool.
I had to get it because I was in New York. If not, I wouldn't have gotten it. And the answer is wait, I forgot to do the countdown. The answer is sword. Oh, it's in Mary Map.
I don't know. It's a Mary question.
It is Mount Rushmore. So I guess it would be hard to do Mount Rushmore as a Funko because they don't have any bodies. It could be
No, I
like,
guess I'll do it.
oh, okay, they'd just be like the headless Ned.
Yeah. Just make a mountain and then just like carve something.
All right, so we got Dog, Azor, Milt, Sarah, and I think that might be it. There's a few American questions. There's
Wow,
a
Sarah.
few not. All right. This actor was born June 1st, 1947. He has portrayed such roles as Sam Lowry, Henry Kravis, and Seamus O'Rourke. Who does he play in Game of Thrones? This actor was born in June 1st, 1947. He has portrayed such roles as Sam Lowry, Henry Kravis, and Seamus O'Rourke. Who did he play in Game of Thrones?
Hmm.
And it's not Tywin. Guess again.
That'll be like my first guess. I
All
think they're the
I'm gonna
old
give.
guys,
I'll
right?
give a hint. I'll give the movies. Brazil, Barbarians at the Gates, and Ronin. So, who was the character in Game of Thrones?
And the answer is
It's High Sparrow, Jonathan Pryce. So, I have dog, and I know. So, dog, you are. Am I done the 40s? Yep, you're picking. Did I skip a question? Oh no, I got them all. I'm sorry.
no, you said them all.
Yep, I got them. Oh, CD got it right after. 60s.
I was gonna say something, but it could be giveaway. Nope. Decade where
So we got the
related
Hound
to
60s. We got the Hound 60s. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Okay, in swinging 1969, work began on the grandfather of the internet. Designed as a computer version of a nuclear bomb shelter, it was created to protect the flow of information between military installations by creating a network of geographically separated computers that could exchange information. What was it called? The grandfather of the internet. What was it called?
That's a hard question. I didn't know that.
And there goes either. It sounds like that's a police car. Times could be the fire truck as well. Sometimes, like, what is which is which?
Not an actual nuclear bomb shelter, a computer version of a bomb shelter.
Red
Grandfather of the internet. What came before the internet?
That's hard.
Not much,
I would
I'll tell you.
have that.
Not much,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Kinda. The answer is
ARPANET. ARPA. ARPANET.
Man, never heard of it.
kind of give you a hint there. I said Skynet.
Skynet, yes. Vault 101.
Billboard's Hot 100 list for the 1960s included an eclectic mix of styles representative of the changing of the musical guard from traditional to rock and roll, ranging from Big Bad John by Jimmy Dean to Honky Tonk Woman by Rolling Stones. But number one overall hit number one on September the 24th, 1960, and started dance craze. The Billboard Hot 100 list for the 1960s, number one overall, hit number one September 24th, 1960, and started a dance craze.
I remember this.
Ugh. Yeah, there's two different songs there.
Yeah.
Well, there's three.
And the answer is
The Twist
Yeah.
by Chubby Checker. Twist and Shout's a different song. Let's twist again like we did last summer.
So we got Dog and Milk.
Okay, question number 3. Most successful movie of the 1960s was a musical released in 1965 featuring the music of Rodgers and Hammerstein, and it also represented their last professional collaboration. Lost my place. It surpassed 1939's Gone with the Wind and held the title until The Godfather in 1972. Name the musical.
Twist the forest.
Musical released in 1965 featuring the music of Rodgers and Hammerstein.
60s did have really good musicals.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
But you can't beat the 70s for movies, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got, because you got Star Wars, and you've got Alien, and you've got Godfather, and you've got The French Connection, and you've got.
Yeah, that really is a ton of epic movies.
And you got, what was the, Gus, the field goal kicking a donkey?
The donkey.
Yeah, I forget. I think it was Gus.
You got Alien, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Clockwork Orange, The French Connection, Chinatown, The Exorcist, American Graffiti, Close Encounters, The Sting.
So I would say 70s was more drama. 60s musicals were good. 80s comedy.
And Superman. Don't forget Superman.
Yeah.
And Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Don't forget that. The Sound of Music.
So Sound of Music. Back to where we were. Sarah, Doug, and Andrew, and Milt. Oh, you missed the question. Hey.
Okay. In October of 1969, a splinter group from the Students for a Democratic Society launched the Days of Rage, creating havoc for 3 days in Chicago. Name the group. Big headlines. In October of 1969, a splinter group from the Students for a Democratic Society launched the Days of Rage, creating havoc for 3 days in Chicago.
I feel your pain, Andrew. I feel your pain. They're waiting for a Funko in the mail.
Oh, nobody's getting it. Yeah, I don't know if I would have gotten that one. That one's hard.
Big news. The trial went on forever.
Yeah.
And I think there are still members that are still underground.
Oh wow. Oh, now it's getting warm. I think when the rain stopped, it got warm.
And the answer is
The Weathermen.
Mm-hmm.
First person to get it was.
I think we Milton CD.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it before that. Okay. So Milt, 80s or the 2010s? What would you like, the 80s or the 2010s? 80s. So we have Danny 80s. Oops. All right, so that's me. All right. Okay, more Game of Thrones characters. This actor was born February 11th, 1982. She has portrayed such roles as Cressida, Nurse Gemma, and Private Lorraine. Who does she portray on Game of Thrones? This actress was born February 11th, 1982. She has portrayed such roles as Cressida, Nurse Gemma, and Private Lorraine. Who does she portray in Game of Thrones?
She has a Funko.
She does.
Things like
Everybody has a
worth.
fun. Everybody has a fun.
The value went up recently because of another $88 now.
Up, you got Robot-y again. Or,
Oh no.
uh,
How about now?
sounds good now? Hi. Cat saying hi. As you count it down, I'll tell the movies. It was The Hunger Games, Rush, and Captain America, The First Avenger.
And the answer is.
It is Marjorie Tyrell.
It shocked me when I was rewatching Captain America: The First Avenger, and I saw her. I was like, "What?"
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Um, Dog, Milt, Sarah, Ino, and CD.
She had like a very minor role. I think she's like in one scene.
Yeah. Okay. What two cities were the first Live Aid concerts held in 1985? What two cities were the first Live Aid concerts held in 1985?
I never been to the concert.
I did not go. Yeah.
I think I've never been to a concert really.
Really? Oh, I've been to lots. I know, I know. I had to work. Which kind of gives you a clue to one of the cities.
And the answer is.
It was London and Philadelphia. So I have Milt, CD, Sarah, Azure, and Dog. Good job. Do American know what means Andrew? Oh, pull a sickie? I figured it out. Colin sick. All right, next question.
Yeah, we're slow, but we get there.
All right, another Game of Thrones. This actor was born December 26, 1986. He portrayed such roles as Milo, Eret, and Bill Bradley. Who did he portray in Game of Thrones? He was born December 26, 1986. He portrayed such roles as Milo, Eret, and Bill Bradley. Who does he portray in Game of Thrones?
Interesting. I've seen Seventh Son. I don't recall him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were talking, and I couldn't remember the name of the movie when we were talking about that last time. And before you do the countdown, I'll give the last hint. The movies were Pompeii, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and Seventh Son. Count it down.
The answer is.
Yep. It was Jon Snow. So I have Doug, Milt, Ino, Azor. I I think that's it. Did I miss any Jon Snows? Nope. Okay. Last question in the 80s. Complete this Caddyshack quote. The 80s were comedies. You buy a hat like that, and I bet you get a. And it's 4 words. You buy a hat like that, and I bet you get a. 4 words. And it's from Caddyshack. Or should I say, you buy a hat like that, I bet you get a.
And now it's raining.
Oh, it
It's
stopped
yeah.
here. You buy a hat like that, I bet you get a.
Now I want to make sure what kind of hat is that so I can get this.
It was like a. Oh, I don't even know what kind of hat that's called. It was like a golfing hat, like a summer hat kind of.
Hmm. And the answer is
A free bowl of soup. A free bowl of soup. Um, so I have dog milk. And, dog completed it, but it looks good on you though. Then Sarah, and that's it. So we got the 2010s. That's you, BBM,
yep.
and we got Aria 2010.
First question. The film Looper, set in 2074, stars which action movie icon? The film Looper, set in 2074, stars which action movie icon?
Oh, you want me to count you down?
I'm pretty much started already. But now since you're mentioning it,
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna try to figure out how to make the board bigger so everybody can
okay.
see the pictures too.
And the answer is Bruce Willis. First was Dog Sidious first, followed by Milt second, Zor third, I know fourth. And did Cardinal make it in?
Let me see. I have dog milk, Azure, I know, and made it in, and CD.
Okay. It was like right underneath mine. Second question. On February 6th, 2014, Jay Leno hosted the last episode of the Tonight Show on American late night television. Which Saturday Night Live alumnus took over as host of the show 2 weeks later? On February 2nd, 2014, Jay Leno hosted his last episode of The Tonight Show on American late night television. Which Saturday Night Live alumnus took over as host of the show 2 weeks later?
Full
It
name.
was like this time around I started watching
Full
it.
name. Full name.
Because I remember seeing him in Saturday Night Live. I was like, yeah, let me go watch. Now I wish he was back in Saturday Night Live because it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
The only reason I watch is for Kenan Thompson and Leslie Jones. And the answer is Jimmy Fallon.
Yep. So I have Milt, Dog, Azor.
Third question. Name the video to which song by a Southern. No, so excuse me. Let me repeat that. Name the music video to which song by a South Korean musician became an international sensation in 2012. Name the music video to which song by a South Korean musician became a internet sensation in 2012. I guess no one in the panel has ever heard of it.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of it. I'm trying not to give a hint away. Oh, so not the artist. You want the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people are putting artists.
Music video.
Twist and shout. Yeah. Yeah, I forget who I was talking to, but they had a DJ, and the name of the DJ company was called No Macarena.
Oh, that's and the answer is Gundam Style.
Yep. So I have Ganga Morning Style.
No, it's not.
All right, so Dog first, I know second, Milt third, Azor fourth, and Sarah fifth. Good job.
And last question. Time magazine announces this person as 2010's Person of the Year. Time magazine announces this person as 2010's Person of the Year.
And this person is in the news right now.
Repeat that?
This person is in the news right now.
Oh, interesting. Now I gotta ask you what they do.
Uh-huh.
Do something bad?
Yeah, it was well, not bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. I mean, like there was no crime involved or anything.
No, I was hoping it would be. This would be interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, AU.
As a clue, I hope you didn't own any of his stock.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that bad?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, real bad.
The answer is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Was I muted?
No, you just roboted for a second. I don't know why you're roboted.
Okay.
Okay,
Probably
so
because of the rain.
maybe.
Signal.
I have Sarah first. Good job. I know Milt and Dog.
Yeah, Facebook took a plunge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, so that was the last question. So there's another score update.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to make the board bigger.
Before I give you a score update, I'm going to give you a day in history. This day in history, Bugs Bunny made his debut in an animated short by Warner Brothers called Wild Hare. I love Bugs Bunny, and I blame him for growing up with Bugs Bunny made me the smartass I am today.
Oh, good. It did make it bigger, but I have to make the box bigger now.
Okay, score update. We have Dog has 143, Milt has 26.
has 126.
Gotta get rid of the board.
126. Dog
Right.
has 43. Milt has 126. Ino has 64. DD has 51. Sarah C has 26. Azor has, pardon me,
Sarah C has
26.
okay.
Azor has 21. And Johnny B. Crazy and Phil H are tied with 7.
Oops. Alright, well, I made the pictures bigger so you can see them a little better. I'll put them back when we're done. Last question.
No, you can always win the bonus, Phil H.
Alright, so you ready for the bonus?
Okay, bonus question. What actor, producer, director, and author attended the 2018 Golden Globe Awards this year after having turned 101 on December 9th, 2017? What actor, producer, director, and author attended the 2018 Golden Globe Awards this year after having turned 101 on December the 9th, 2017?
I got no clue.
Yeah, I think the person's most known as an actor.
Yes, an actor.
I think Sarah C got it.
Sarah C.
Sarah
Good job.
C.
All
Chris
right.
Douglas turned 101, and he still showed up at the 2018 Golden Globes and handed out an award.
All right, so I made the pictures bigger so you can see them a little better. And I wanted to show off Sword's photoshopping work. So Sarah, pick one of our Game of Thrones.
I like the hound with the afro. That was my favorite.
So we got Marjorie 20s, Jon Snow 30s, Jon Snow 30s, Jaime's 40s, Sansa 50s, the Hound 60s, Cersei 70s, Dany 80s, Tyrion 90s, Khal Drogo 2000s, and Arya 2010s. So which one do you want? Tyrion 90s. Oh, what did I do? Oh no, darn it. Hold on a sec. Move it back. Move it back. Hold on, just give me 1 sec here. Alright, let me pull up my board. And Tyrion. And take a picture of it. And you got 35. Good job. So
For a total of 61.
Nice job. So what were the final scores while I shrink the board again?
We have Dog with 143, Milt with 126, Ino with 64, and now Sarah with 61.
Nice job.
And then CD with 51, Azor with 21, and Johnny and Phil with 7.
Nice job. Very good. I could put the board back to its normal size. All right, good job, everybody. It was fun, and I think we're having Jeopardy next week. And let me get my thing back. So, No,
And when
BBM
we
came
come
in last. No, Felicia didn't get any. She was only in for a couple minutes.
and when we come back, we're doing the Age of Heroes.
Yes. BBM, you want to say goodbye?
Bye all. And GameStop got 3 Funkos, buy 1 free. I already did it. I got 1 free Funko. I'm happy.
Nice, nice, nice. And Sora, do you want to say goodbye?
Sure. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
All right, now I'll take everybody out with the song. Everybody sing along.
Trivia, trivia, trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia. Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
All right, everybody.